Hey, how's it going?
1 p.m. and we're just at Danny's backyard.
Yep.
And we're gonna start now.
Yeah, I'm still marketing, getting some people in. We're gonna continue with the program.
Yep.
So, bring up the slide share. I mean, I want to just tell you guys a little story first. You know, like I invited you. I told you guys we were gonna tell you a story. One day I decided that I used to be a soccer player, right? And I knew I want to be great. And for some reason or another, my leg got messed up. Made excuses. I don't know. Maybe you've been in a situation like this that you made excuses. And long story short, I never got to be a soccer player. I never got to be that person I wanted to be. But I became somebody better, you see, because I triumphed over my failures. And I decided that I still want to do something big because I went to a job. I used to work at McDonald's, Wendy's, all these places and I was like doing really good, and I could handle myself as good as the managers and the owners. And I was talking to the executives from these companies, and they were looking to me talking to me like a regular. And around here, when I was growing up, you didn't get that from people. People used to talk to you like what they thought you were. They used to judge you a little bit. But these people, to me, it was just different. Maybe it was just my mindset, because I had a winner's mindset, a leader's mindset. I've always had it. I've been developing it more, but I had it then, you know. And I decided that I want else regarding finance, because I wasn't gonna be working. I didn't want to wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning. People might be like, "Oh, I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning." It's like, well, how about I have a different dream, you know? If you want to wake up at that time, I'll tell you later, you can still do it. Waking up at that time. No. Some people don't want to wake up at that time. Some people don't want to travel. Some people want to travel to house tonight. And I decided to start this network marketing business. I was at Barnes and Nobles, and I was at Barnes and Nobles. You like my Mickey Mouse cup? I was at Barnes and Nobles, and I was reading some personal development reading books at the time, because I was like, I need to do something different. I want to read. And you know how that is. Once something different, people start writing, girls start knitting, guys start working out.
Knitting.
I don't know. You just not you. You don't knit. But I'm saying just giving out like. And I already work out. I do all that stuff. I was like, I need to do something even more. So I started reading, and started reading philosophy. So I saw this one guy. He was right next to me, and he started talking to me, and he was just like, "Oh, hey, what's up? What are you reading?" And you guys probably heard about this before, because that's one of the methods that we use in network marketing, right? Go to Barnes and Noble or Starbucks and talk to somebody who's like similar to you, right? And this guy, turns out he was like a 6-figure earner, and he told me he knew a couple of millionaires. And I was like, oh shoot, nice. I've been looking. At the time I had read the book Think and Grow Rich, and I was like, I've been desiring it, I've been attracting it, and I'm like somebody I could like speak up with on this topic. And he made a lot more than I. Probably like I used to make like $1,000, $2,000 a month at the time. He was making like $100K, but he worked his ass off, and he was just, you know, he was like goofy. He was just a person. He was like older than me too, but he took me to this place, to this event, and in the event there was a whole lot of people. I went there with a notebook. He said bring a notebook. I'm like, why? It's a party. He said it was a party, and then I was like, why? And I brought my notebook just because I wanted to take notes about Think and Grow Rich. The whole time I was in my mind, I knew what a party was. I've been to parties before. I'm not woo about parties. I've been to parties, but I mean, like, this was a millionaire party, so I wanted to see what it was about. I wondered if, like, maybe like in a corner, all these millionaires would talk about their ideas. That's what I was thinking. So I brought my idea just to be in that inner circle. And when it turned out, I got there, and it was a whole bunch of people having fun. It was a great time. but there was only like one millionaire. The owner of the house, later on in the afternoon, they gave us a presentation and kind of cornered us and be like, all right, every time. I'm like, time for what? They're like, oh, great. I'm like, and to be honest, it was great because that was the beginning of my network marketing career. It was a presentation of a company called Your Health, and that's probably the last time I'll mention a company ever again. No, probably not, because David Wood always mentions Amway and stuff. But you know, like, we don't like to mention different companies because that company was great, but it wasn't for me. I liked the health product, but it wasn't for me, and I didn't have the skills at the time. They were trying to make me do things like this. Have you ever seen this before?
Make
In family, and you know, like a leadership thing, how to build a team. You see that? I was like, I left that presentation and I had to make a list of customers and prospects, right? And I had prospects, so I had to make more lists. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever been there before, but I have. So, and that's the old school way. You see, we have a better way. You see, in our company that may do this a little bit, but the way is it's online. It's what we're doing right here, telling stories to you guys. I didn't like it. Nobody answered the phone, and if they did, they weren't interested or sure, because I wasn't sure about it. I didn't know anything about it. I was new to the business, and you gotta. So they noticed it. You could tell when somebody has to go and stuff. Long story short, I'm in the company, and I left Vegas. That good time with the network marketing. And I was just like, well, you know, I wanna keep doing this like lifestyle. And so I stopped, and then I started doing music. And well, you know what? I'm gonna end it there. I started doing music, and I got into another network marketing company. And then I joined. I stopped that one because I didn't feel the team part of it. I was being a little bit of when, you know, you ever heard of your downline telling you like, oh, I don't like my upline, this and that. You see, that's all those complaining, that's nothing to do with you. I basically left because of my own personal reasons. I used to say it was my upline and all this, but I left for my own personal reasons. But then I got introduced while in that company, the company called Empower Network, which we're going to show you here today. And our dreams, we're going to quit our jobs, we're going to travel, we're going to be able to work from home, from wherever. All we need is an internet connection. You see what I'm saying? And this is the dream, fellows and ladies. You see, like, you could do this too. You could do this too. And back to the clarification of this, make a list of customers and prospects and calling them on your business. Like what is that? You see, like, we have a better way. So stay tuned. Right now, we're gonna show you one way of how it's better using Instagram. Okay. Now, before I start, this is gonna be about an hour-long presentation. We're gonna go over Instagram, but you gotta stay tuned because we're gonna go over personal development first. Then we're gonna go into Instagram training. At the end, we're gonna give you an opportunity to join with us, and hopefully you can start making money and rolling with us and using your energy for your future, right? Maybe you actually do want to have quitting your job, and if you do, then you're part of our inner circle. We're there together. All you gotta do is join our team or join our company. It's a beautiful thing to partner up with us. And of how this has worked for us, that instead of doing this, see those dogs? See, they're saying, Danny, keep it up. Check this out. Instead of what I get, excuse me, is emails from people giving me sending me like their emails. As one, see, like, this is my phone, guys, and I just use it for statistics and stuff. I work from it too. Where's the email here?
With your papers.
Pretty much, they're all here. You see, I be getting the emails, and that's just a way of proving to you guys that you don't know anymore. This is. I was actually throwing this out yesterday. My girlfriend said, "Hey, you should use that for the video tomorrow." All right, and so yeah, guys, it's a one-time offer. It's not going to be a one-time promotion. So stay tuned if you want to get it. Make sure to pay very close to what we're saying, because we will only say it a few times, and that's because we should only say it once, but we're saying it to get in, really. But we respect your time and our time, so we're not going to be here holding your hand through the whole process. We're just going to tell you what to do, and we're going to show you a new way. Grace, take over. I'm going to start. I got to keep marketing some of this stuff.
Okay. So what are we talking about? Instagram?
Yeah, pull up the presentation.
Let's do the presentation.
Screenshot right here. Screen share. And then, well, you need to have it open on the other side.
Oh.
There it is. So now just go back to the presentation. I'm going to open this up as a new window.
Fun.
Okay, now go back to the screen share. Yeah, and then it should be there. Right there.
Oh, there we are.
And that's how I do it every time.
Sure. Woo. Okay.
All right, guys, pay very close attention. Millie, hold on a second. I didn't even say anything about Millie yet, because I figured, you know who she is already, because she's very like prestigious on the internet, on YouTube. But look, Millie, first of all, is my girlfriend, right? And also is in my team. And she's gonna teach me right now. She's doing, okay? She knows how to work Instagram, working with YouTube. She's done phenomenal things. She's getting leads. She does email marketing, these things online. So she's driven and she's motivated to make things happen. So if you want to connect with people like her, if you so, then this is how you do it. Just paying attention to them right now, and then take notes, because this girl, when I first saw her, she was like valedictorian in her high school, but she still had a speech, and she gave a speech to like hundreds of people in her school. Tennis too, so she was very active, but she wanted to do something different. She didn't want to go to college either, and I told her.
I went for a semester.
So similar to me, I wanted to go to college, but I kept the process, but I finally said, "That's it. I'm not. That's it. This is my college. This is my college right here. Learning how to be." And I told her, "Listen, there's a better way, and I'm doing it." And she saw me in it. She believes in me. I believe in her. How she got. So pay very close attention and take notes, because seriously, you're only gonna hear, okay, one time, maybe a few times, because we want you to pay attention. But she's gonna do her very best right now. So pay attention to the master right here at work. I think she's gonna be a master. That's why I'm saying I like. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so. What I do? What's this? It looks kind of cool. Okay, that's wrong though. So screen share a bunch of things, because I don't know how to use this. Okay, screen share, and then that one. Okay. All right. So where should we go? You do that. These are yours.
You go over to the top, and then go here. So that's a picture of us right there. I mean, I'll let you take over from there.
Okay, I guess I'll just talk about what I do on Instagram.
30 minutes.
30 minutos.
Yeah, on this screen share only.
Ah, what am I doing? Okay. Yeah, but that thing is on. Oh, okay. So we're just gonna leave it there, because I can't see
that's
anything.
okay. That's okay.
All right, so where's my notes? Oh, so okay. Jump. Okay, I wanted to talk about, but then some people know what I'm talking about because they weren't here last week. So I'm just gonna like talk about before.
Okay.
So I'm very organized. I know before I say it. So let me get the outline out. Okay, gotta go here. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, so basically just a quick introduction. I am a YouTuber and I also started my base off of Instagram. So most of my fan base followed me from Instagram to YouTube, and that just shows the importance of having great content, and that is what I take most my pride on. Is working really hard on my content on YouTube and on Instagram as well. So where is it? Gotta get the.
I'm almost done here too.
Okay, so Danny's doing is he's just getting people to the live broadcast or training. All right, so I have it. So I'm just gonna go through this fast because I only have a few minutes. So the first thing you want to do is choose a specific theme. I don't think I'm gonna need the screen sharing because I think I just need my iPod.
How about this? How about you just show them the Instagrams and I'll just pop
Oh
them
yeah,
from
sure.
there.
I'll show you the Instagrams. Okay. But first, they need to know like about their Instagram. So I mean, without a good Instagram, then
and then just show them the Instagrams right now. Then we'll pop in because that way they have a tool to use, something tangible, so they could go out there in the marketplace.
If you already have an Instagram and you have content on it, and you just need, obviously, you need followers to get sales and clicks on your link. So a good tool that I like to use and what started me off on a good foot is the site called Instagrass. And here it is. You get a free 3-day trial, and I'll show you mine. Just do that. Okay, so my username is Truthfully Classy. You can look me up, follow me, talk to me on there. I'm very active. Talk to my also very important relationship building. Okay, so all right, let's start off with. Okay, so first you're gonna have this to start off your Instagram. This is sort of like liking and commenting. See, you get it is an automation, so they do likes, they comment, follow, and unfollow people that are not following you, follows people at a specific hashtags. I'll talk to you. Basically, it's just an automated bot that likes, comments, follows, and unfollows people for you, so you don't have to do it yourself, because it's very important to be engaging on Instagram, but it also is very time consuming, and for this price it doesn't get any better than that to save a lot of time, and you could use your time to do other things like email marketing, making YouTube videos, or whatever it is. So what me and Danny always do is the 30-day package. It's only $10, 33 cents per day, and I get a shit ton of followers off of that, and they're free. I mean, yeah, they're not really. Yeah, they're free, and they're organic. So, and they're very engaging. Okay, so I got 15 followers overnight. But Instagram. Oh, this is awesome. So I get to show you my Instagram. So right my profile photo, my name, Millie Grace, if you didn't know. And I'm a YouTuber dedicated to fitness and fashion, so there you go, that's my niche. And a niche is basically like your genre of people that you want to go after. So I do like fitness and I love fashion, as you can tell off of my Instagram. I also love food. I had that a few weeks ago at Chinatown and it was amazing. So yeah, there's my stuff, there's fitness, fashion right here, and then share my life a little actress in high school, so I love performing and entertaining other people, and that's what brought me to, you know, going on YouTube and stuff for me. So this is really cool. Yeah, and this is that much, and when I do, I get pretty good feedback on it. So all right, so there's my YouTube, my thing. And here's my blog that I have on. I used to have my YouTube channel, but it's going pretty well on its own right now, so I don't really have to do it on my Instagram because people on my Instagram already know that I have YouTube. So, okay, let's start off here.
Okay. Why don't you use this too?
What?
And use it for you. So right now you're showing them like social proof.
Mm-hmm.
So tell them the benefits of how it is better than what they're used to. Like, I'll tell you right now, like, Instagram is better because, like, if you do this manually on Instagram, you may have work, you may have other things to do, you may have homework,
Yeah.
and then you may not have that much time energy. You want to go out, and party, you might want to go out and hang out with your family. This is automated. The meaning of automation is that you do it once, and it does it for you after, over and over and over again.
Yep.
So what do you think about what you're telling them, how it's better than what they're doing?
Yeah, before about 3 years ago when I first started my Instagram, I still had followers, but not as much as I do right now, and it still grows every single day. Never stops, grows pretty fast. 100 followers a week about. And then so yeah, before I would be engaging because I do like to talk to people online and it's really fun for me, but it was very time consuming. And now I just talk to people that are already following me, that I like their content, and not so much busy on trying to get new followers. So it's really more doable, definitely. So all right, let me go down on this. These are the main settings. I'm going to give you a quick training on it, but it's not going to be a full where we learned this from was from Danny's friend. He has a system online that teaches you basically all how to use it. So I'm just going to give you a quick run through about that right now. If you want to learn more information, you could contact us. So activity speed is fast. Oh, this is really tool. Let me stop this for a second so I can show you. I have to stop my activity so I could actually show you guys exactly what I have here. So this is just a schedule of when my Instagram is active. So I have a plan that I just made. It's 3 hours of activity, 2 hours break, 2 hours of activity, 1 hour break, and it just goes so on and so forth. 2, 1, and then 3, 2, 2, 1, and it goes like that. So you don't have any problems. It's risk-free as long as you play it safe. I have it on fast, so I have to have breaks in between, so it's not like a complete robot like doing it like 24/7, and then they're gonna know. So and then they're gonna start blocking your comments, and you're not gonna be allowed to like post any like captions on your picture and whatnot. So make sure you have this on, and you could use my schedule 3, 2, 2, 1. So there you go, and then just get out of that. Okay, so media source tags. You need to know the importance of hashtags. If you don't, it's very important. It's how people, and you should also have hashtags on your photos so people could find you and you could find others. People even search for tags such as like food, fashion, stuff like that, just to find pictures that they want. Fitness is an important tag. I'll show you all the tags that my followers come from later on. And new media only, that means that basically new media only pictures that have been taken recently. Okay, and these are the comments that are automatically posted on the pictures of these hashtags right here. For example, if it was a fitness hashtag, I would comment on it because it follows all these hashtags, it searches for them, and then whoever has these hashtags or like, so there you go, that goes that. And then yeah, so I just have basically my genre, which is fashion and fitness. So I have motivation, fitness, inspiration, fitness goals. This on a website, I just look up wait, hold on, it's gonna show. Let me just make sure. Okay, so I just go, this is really simple. So if I'm doing fashion hashtags, fashion hashtags, Instagram, and it should be like right here. Yeah, see, it's called top-hashtags.com. And then what I do is, I'll do an example. So I would just copy this whole thing and then go down, paste, and add, and then there you go. I got new hashtags, and I haven't updated it in a while, and you should always update it like bi-weekly, so you're not always getting to see that, and in turn you get more followers off of that. So there, I don't really do duplication. I want people from all over the world on my Instagram, so that doesn't really bother me. If you want to follow people yourself, you do that because that's what I do. But if you want an automated following, like if you want to add a bunch of people so you could get follows back, you could add, okay, you could add people's usernames on here, like any fashion guru you like, fitness guru, business people, and then you could follow the people that are following them. So that's pretty good too. And I used to use auto stop, but ever since the schedule came out, I stopped using it because it's not really that important right now. So there you go. You have to have hashtags. This is where your followers come from. And comments. I made these comments myself just to personalize it. It's something that I used to say, oh, this big giant thing is just called the spin tags or something, spinning comments. And basically this comes up with 1,000 different comments, so I don't have to write all those comments at once. So it would be like a variety. So it'd be like, wow, I like this photo, like it would, and then like exclamation point. It makes its own comments basically, and I just took that straight off of the Instagram blog, like somewhere, like where is it, latest updates. Oh, there you go, the blog, and then they have that whole thing that you could copy and paste right there. So that's it. That's what we use to get followers and automate our commenting and likes on Instagram and engagement. Like I said, I get about like 100 followers a week, and they all stay and they comment on my photos as well. So it works pretty good. I highly recommend it. And that's it on Instagram.
All
okay.
right. Good job, Grace. Good job. That was awesome.
Okay.
That was awesome, guys. So check this out. Hey, what's your goal? What's the goal that you have for yourself? What's your purpose? Why are you alive? Like,
oh, that's a deep one.
So you see what I'm saying? So these are important questions, because how are you gonna feel when you have a child and you got to take care of it, right? How are you going to feel if you can't take care of it? I don't know. Maybe you're not thinking about these things, or maybe you are. But you see, for me, I'm always thinking about these things. I'm always thinking about how I will look when I'm at my own funeral, right? And people are looking at me, looking at my body and thinking to themselves, what I did for them. What did I do for society? You see what I'm saying? Because this is not just about Instagram. These are strategies, guys. They work. But the principles, they're godly. they're godly. So you want to be able to understand when I say, what is your purpose? What is your goal? What's the goal? See, there's an A and there's a B. How do you get from A to B? That process, that bridge, what you have, is it written down? Are you reading it daily? Are you studying to do it? Who are you asking for help? You're here right now, then we're helping you. But who else can help you? You see, what other leaders, because we're helping you on a level of finance. What about personal fitness? What about happiness? All this stuff is important. And you see, we all have mentors here and the Empower Network. We have mentors for happiness, personal fitness. We have mentors for this, but do you have one? And like I said, maybe you don't care about this stuff, but I'd suggest that you do. I really do. Because I work on my health every day, my happiness, my money every day, my love every day. You see what I'm saying? So I'm speaking from the truth. You see, I'm speaking from the truth. So what is your goal at the end of the day? What is it? Okay, so one of the books that helped me when I started was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I'm going to run through these a little quick. And I speak fast because I'm very energetic. I'm a personal trainer, okay? I'm a personal, so stick with me here, guys. Please stick with me here. Some of you might be like, yo, Danny, you should talk even faster. Some of you guys should be like, hey, you should talk slower. Some of you guys should be like, yo, Danny, shut up and start talking right now. So Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. One of my first books. Remember that story I told you? I was in Barnes & Noble reading a book, and I met that guy. It wasn't Think and Grow Rich, but that book was in my mind every single day, like a lot, because like not a lot now, like unbelievable amounts of bits of neurological levels, bits of energy were in my brain of Think and Grow Rich, because this book inspired me that I needed a desire, I need to have faith. I needed to build a mastermind. I needed to be persistent. I needed to practicing sex transmutation, delivering myself with my sex. Like it's another subject. And then other things like decision making. Do you know that successful people make decisions like that and they change their mind very slowly? There's only a few successful people that make up their minds very slowly. And but if they do make up their mind slowly, then they probably change their minds very slowly as well. But if they make up their mind slowly and change it like that, then they're probably unsuccessful. Don't you see most people in sports, when they're about to take a shot or make that dunk or make or do something powerful, they just bam, you don't even notice it. It's like, oh, you see that? Oh, that when the crowd goes like that, that's because they didn't see that. That's because they didn't see that coming. You see what I'm saying? That's what you want to do when you're successful. You want to make big plays with people. You see, like earlier, that little thing I said, like, oh, what's your purpose? Why are you even? And I stopped. And I said, alive. You see, that was powerful. That was an oh moment, because you were like, oh shit, she's talking about Instagram. And I come over here. You know what I did right there? It's called capturing your attention. And this is what we're gonna talk about in your videos. Okay, in your videos, you want to capture attention, and on your pictures, you want to capture attention with your words. You want to capture attention with your audio. You want to capture attention, right? With your video and your pictures. I think I said video. If not, video and pictures. Capture attention. How do you do that? Making powerful photos. A photo has 1,000 words in there, they say. Something like that, right? But it probably has more. Your words are so powerful. Muhammad, back in the day, like I don't know if you're from Islam or not. It doesn't even matter, because we're all one. Muhammad made his prophecy, his stuff happen with the power of language, prayer, and belief. And all that stuff is in Think and Grow Rich, like I was talking to you about, right? How do you do it with audio? Practice your speech, your language. Practice it. I say it again. Practice it. Your videos, compelling videos, right? With people that are compelling, people with power, right? That's how you want to do this stuff, right? And before I get ahead of myself, that's just called capture attention, okay? And you want to use that in your videos. You want to use that in your Instagram and everywhere else you are marketing, in your job, with your family. They'll respect you more if you do this, right? The other one is How to Win Friends and Influence People, right? Now, this book is a great book. I honestly, I read this like 13 times. I listened to it like 13 times. It's an audio book. But I read it like 3 times. So it's like 16 times I went through it. But I'm gonna just tell you, this book has made me so friendly in a way that's me. Not in like a way that's fake, in a way that's me. I'm friendly. This is me being friendly with you. If I'm talking to you like this, I'm your friend. And some people might be intimidated, some people might not. And I'd hate to see somebody intimidated by my excitement, right? By my desire for success, right? But hey, people get over that stuff because, to be honest, it's being yourself. That's how you win friends. Being yourself, but also small things like remembering people's names. Yeah, remembering people's names. Um, Giving appreciation for people, giving them compliments, right? Understanding that they care about themselves more than they care about you. That's the way people are. Like right now, you're watching me, but I'm secondary. You're primary, and I get that. But it's kind of vice versa. And I'm not really supposed to let you know that. But if you're reading the book, he tells you this. Okay, so but there has to be a respect level, and that's how you build friends. And leaders understand this. They practice this every day. At the end of the book, there's a leadership chapter, and it explains how to be a leader, how to be committed, how to be driven, how to move people, how to build teams, right? This is important for our business because I don't want to be building teams like this anymore. Do you?
No.
I don't. I'd rather do this stuff. Like, this is my girlfriend, and she has like a following on YouTube, and she's hot. You know what I'm saying? And this is me, like, just hanging out, like, and I got like a following on. I market. I was doing music. I got a following for music. I got a following on my job. I just market, and I'm just success driven. So this is what I want to do, and I'm becoming a person of influence, a leader, as they say, right? So the next book is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Now, I don't know if you ever heard about Robert Kiyosaki, but if you haven't, you must look him up. But if you have, he's like big in network marketing. He has the four quadrants, which is the like four quadrant levels of income for people. There's the employee, there's the self-employed, then he has like a quadrant, right? Like a quadrant, employee, self-employed. Then he has like what's the other one he has? Oh, of course, business and investing, right? Right now, currently, I'm in all four quadrants, but I want to be in the investing one. That's the end goal, right? You want to build a business. You want to build a business that invests. I'm sorry. You want to build a business that you can invest in, right? Eventually, you're the investor, only the investor. You're only the investor, and then there's people working in your business. There's employees working in your business, and you want to be investing into it. You see, that's Rich Dad Poor Dad, and he has like a whole series of books with his wife because they both became successful and super like rich, multi-million-dollar rich because of their series of Rich Dad Poor Dad series, right? They have even a game, and how does this apply to you? Well, you're gonna have to read the book. You're gonna have to go get it and learn why you should be in business, why you should be financially free by 33. Why should you be financially free? The next one, guys, I'm gonna pull up the screen share.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pull up the screen share, and
What are you looking for?
I'll take a quick rest because Can you pull up the screen share from the?
Which one? For the thing?
Yeah.
I think I accidentally closed it. It's okay.
So yeah, guys, we're just pulling up the rest of the modules, and I told you I was gonna move pretty quick, so this is gonna be recorded so you could just go back into it.
Yep.
But the reason is because we got stuff to do. That's why we're in this business. We're not here to stay here all day, guys. And that's what we want for you too. If you join us, we don't want you to be on the computer all day. 2 to 3 hours a day is enough. I mean, if you're really driven, if you're just beginning and you have the success attitude, then if you want to be there like 24 hours a day, go for it. But I wouldn't suggest you telling people that that's the way you have to be, because it's not. It's really not. All right, go to dream big, set goals, take action.
Okay.
And I'm going to slow down right now and talk about it. So
Screen share.
so what is a dream? See, guys, what's a dream? You know, like,
Hold up.
you ever heard of Martin Luther King? And he says, like, I have a dream. I was watching that movie the other day. It's called Selma. And it's so impactful, guys. This man did such great things for the country, what he had to go through. And I was thinking to myself, like, wow, here I am. Sometimes I'm thinking about my dreams and how, like, I want more, right? And meanwhile, like, he had to go through, like, physical violence and hatred, and he always kept his composure. And meanwhile, all I got to do is do a couple of posts on Instagram, and I'm like, for lack of a better word, I'm complaining. I was gonna say something else, but I'm complaining. And meanwhile, he was going through all this stuff, and it makes you think, like, dreams are possible, and how big really are your dreams? That's what it makes you think, like. So I've had dreams. I've had dreams. I've had plenty of dreams, and I've gotten some of my dreams. One of my first dreams was building a business, right? And now I have a business, but my first business was a music business, and I was producing and just making new relationships with people, networking, right? And I wanted to do something more than being at home, because I thought that that's how you had to be. You had to go out there and be with the other people, like executive corporate America and stuff. And that's kind of where, like, the bridge is for people, like, in mainstream. Like, if if I was in hip hop and I wanted to connect with, like, Eminem or something, like, I'd have to go. It's very difficult for me to just know him if I'm just excuse me.
Okay.
If I'm just, I have no clue. It's a random number, but it's really difficult for me to just talk to somebody if like me, Eminem, unless I'm living in Detroit where he lived, and maybe he stopped by and said what's up. Like, I've met celebrities, but that are not in reach, they came about through somebody else that I knew. So I went out there and I worked for Hot 97 in New York City, and I'm pretty proud of that. But but I'm also not necessarily that's the best way to go, because I realized that what they were doing inside that studio is what we're doing right now. We're just giving value right now to you guys on a mass level and delivering it to a lot of people, like mass people, and that's what they're doing. They've been doing it consistently over a period of time, and I realized that's the way to go. You see, now whenever I feel like down, I remember that it's just about consistency. I remember what Thomas Edison did. I remember what Henry Ford did. I remember what Theodore Roosevelt had to go through. You see what I'm saying? Like, because these men were great, and if I think like them, then I'll just have to. I don't talk about this much even to my girlfriend, because it's kind of hard to talk about stuff like that that's so great, because some people, it's just like, I don't know, I just feel sometimes it's really tough to talk about that. But in me, I talk to myself like that. Who the greats were, Mother Teresa. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think about them and how they set their goals. You see, like, how they did what they did. I read about them, and then based on what I'm doing currently, I take action. I take massive action, guys. So that's important. All right, that's very important. And back to Instagram, we were talking about capture attention and how you should be being compelling in your videos, right? Why is this better? It's because I promise you, if you don't do this, you're not gonna get the same results. You're not gonna. If you do a boring video, you're not gonna get the same results. Unless you send like 100,000 people to a boring video that has a sales page, you may get a sell. But if it's powerful, you're gonna convert that, like your money's gonna snowball. All right, so so just, what is a snowball? It rolls. Money gets bigger as it flows, right? And you reinvest it, right? And money gets bigger, and you can't stop it. It's from Warren Buffett, The Snowball Effect. It's his book. And so, well, one thing you want to do is test yourself, like how compelling you are, right? And if you don't know how to be compelling, we have products in our business, and we're actually using them right now. I'm looking at them right now. They talk to you, you see, because I'm not perfect, you see, but I remembered that I need to look at my notes and pay attention to how I'm speaking to you, my tone of voice and everything. You want to test this stuff and look at your results, right? You want to track your results. But in between that process of testing and tracking, you want to tweak it a little bit. Maybe make like 5 videos and test out different tones of voices or different phrases, different stories. And then every single one try to make it better than the last. And how do you do that is by setting an intention that you want more people to that video. Every video you do, you want 10 people to do, you want 20 people on the next one, and then by the time you do the 5th one, you want 100 people on that one. And you test it and you track each video, and you take this very seriously, guys. You take this as serious as bad as you want people to see you when you're in your funeral. Remember I was talking about that? That's powerful stuff. Now I'm serious. So, and then you want to track this, okay? And whatever works, redo it. Don't what's that saying? Don't fix it if it ain't broke. So if it's working, you keep doing it and keep trying to make it better, but don't change anything that's working. All right? I better said, because if I say that, though, leave everything alone that's working and just make it better until you find a better way. That's better said. And you want to give people something. I'm going to move fast now, okay? Hold on. I'm going to move fast because I only got a few minutes. What time is it?
1:52, so 8 minutes.
All right, guys, get ready.
Put the seatbelts on.
Yeah, for real, put your seatbelts on. I'm about to run through this mad quick. All right. We're going to capture attention, open loop value, give people something. Like right now, what were you doing? Think about it. That's enough said. Have something to offer, all right? You want to have something to offer. What are we offering you? We have the Empower Network. We gave you Instagram already. What else do you want? I'm just playing with you. But seriously, we have a link for you to get in. If you don't have anything, we will help you. Like I said, we have it. Pacing. All right. We know that you are here to learn about marketing, but we know that you also need personal development. That's why we're talking about it. And we understand that what you're doing right now isn't either it's not working or you need to get better at it. So that's what we're talking about. And then we tell you what you want, because sometimes, like Apple, if he would have asked everybody in the street, what should we get from a new phone, Steve Jobs back in 1995 or whatever, they would have said, oh, just add like photos, add a better camera, add a better touchscreen or something. No, add a better not touchscreen, I'm sorry, add a better something mad normal. But if he listened to them, he would have stayed on the average. But who wants to be average? This man said, I don't care what the audience thinks. He went out there and said this stuff. He said, I don't care what the audience thinks. Let them think what they want, but I know what they want, and I'm going to go make it. And he made it, and the audience loves it. They didn't even know they wanted it. They stay in lines and they make camp because of it.
Like that new Apple Watch?
Exactly. Nobody would have said, hey, you know what? Well, maybe if we make a watch. No. So Steve Jobs said, you know what? Don't worry about it. Like, you got to have this attitude, guys. You got to be respectful, but you respect yourself and your ideas. Because if people would have told Thomas Edison that that you can't make a light bulb, people told Abraham Lincoln he can't be president, and after 1,000 tries or 10,000 tries, he made a light bulb. And after like so many times of trying to be president, Abraham Lincoln became president and one of the best presidents out there. You see what I'm saying? So check this out. You got your social proof, all right? What is social proof? We showed you how to do it already, guys. We showed you social proof. Grace showed you how to do Instagram. Grace showed you how to do the Instagram. She showed you that it's possible. I showed you how to do leads. And later on, I'm going to show you a video on how you could how you can make your dreams come true. Like we're making our dreams come true. We're literally doing it right now. And the proof is in the pudding. Like I said, it's right now. This is it. This is the most effective one of all, guys. All right? Do not remember to use this, okay? And remember, guys, you want to tell them exactly what you want them to do. Did you tell them to put a link in the bio?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you want them in every single photo. Did you tell them to put a link, to click the link in the bio in every photo?
No. So
look, guys, you post a photo and you want to tell them to post a link in the bio, and everything we've been talking about goes in the description of your Instagram photo. Pull this up. Can you
Yeah, wait, hold on.
So I want to show it to them for mine.
Yeah, it goes to here. You can go on your.
Let's go right here.
No, you can go on your Instagram, Webagram.
Webagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it should be. See right here. Oh look, I posted a video of you while you're talking.
Look at my eyes. Wow. But
What about your eyes?
no, they look like I look like I'm about to fall asleep in that photo.
Because you're about to go dream.
Oh yeah, I guess so. You're right. Yeah. All right, that's actually a good photo, I guess. But I got
It's
9
actually
likes.
a video.
Look, guys, we just posted this right now. We got 18 likes, 9 likes. This. Can they see this?
Yeah, they can see this.
Are you sure? Let me see.
Yeah, look, right there. See?
All right, guys. You see, so we're not joking
See, now
here.
I'm doing that thing.
Look, 9. I'm not saying that we were joking or nothing, but I literally mean this. Like, this is serious business, guys. If you really apply yourself, you could get this. Like,
so this is what he means. Link in bio.
yeah, click the link in bio. Well, you should put click link. Go down real quick. That's very good what she did. But look at the go down. So look at this. This is something we put earlier. We've got a story for you. It's a good one, obviously. I can't say it all here, but we're going to quit our jobs, travel, and help others do the same. Want to be one of them? Click the link in my bio to register for a free webinar. So we got a story for you. Capture attention. I can't say it all here, but we're going to quit our jobs, and help others do the same. Do you want to be one of them? Right there, we're giving you open loop value. So how do you get that value? What we kind of paste here. If you like what we did here in the middle of quitting our jobs and traveling, then that means we caught you. We got you, like bam. That was our bait, right? And then all of a sudden, click the link in my bio is a call to action. Can you go back to that one, baby? The call to action, the presentation.
Yeah.
So
okay.
That's what that call to action is. Tell them exactly what to do. Click the link in the bio and tell them how to do it. I told them, click the link. That's how you do it. And where do you do it? In the bio. Okay, guys. Take it off screen share. We're doing this mad quick, guys, because we only got like literally 5 minutes and we're out the door. All right, guys. Should we do like a little dance before?
What?
I don't know. Should we do like I don't know. All right, hold on.
You want to sing too? You want to do a rap? Oh, he does really good at raps.
Why are you putting me in the spot? I don't do raps like that.
He does it in the morning when he wants to like make fun of something.
Oh,
it's really funny, but he's probably not gonna do it because he's under pressure.
Not here. All right. All right. So just sit down, get pen and paper, or be ready. Take your credit card out. Take your credit card out. Okay.
2 minutes.
So, you heard what we said, and you may be thinking that you want to join us. You may be thinking that you want to live that lifestyle that we've been telling you. Our dream. You may like the vision, and like Martin Luther King, we have a dream and we have followers. Do you want to be with us? Do you want to follow us? Do you want to follow? And if you follow us, we're going to show you how to be a leader. There's only one way to do that, guys. And like I said, we've showed you over and over what we do, what we've done. And you could use that as a symbol for your decision. Okay? It's a symbol for your decision. You know you have a problem, and we've kind of been picking a little bit at it, but we also have healed it. And it's not temporary. Because we gave you principles, and if you rewatch the video, you'll see that everything that has led you here, every positive action, every life-changing, inspiring action has led you here to take a bigger one. You see? The solution is in the pudding. We have the solution here. It's a better way. Do you really want to be doing this if you're a network marketer? Do you really want to spend time on Instagram liking people's photos? Scroll. Or do you want to use Instagram and hang with us and we'll show you the way? You know what I'm saying? We can show you how to change your mindset, and we have today. And only for a limited time, we're going to have this promotion, and it's going to be right underneath this video. Right underneath this video, we're going to have a link. It's going to take you to the sales presentation. The reason why you should take action is because it's a risk-free. If you don't like it, if you do not like it, you can return it, and it's like nothing ever happened. It's like nothing ever happened. Right now, you're probably looking at your credit card. Your credit card's telling you, what is it I'm going to buy? You see what I'm saying? So one time only. You need to click that link in the bio when it's ready. It's going to be there like in 5 to 10 minutes when it's ready. And then you're going to put your email in, and then you're going to watch the presentation. When the presentation is done and you decide to buy, what you're going to do next is you're going to go in the web form. That's the next page to sign in all of your information how you want to see it on your checks. And then after you sign in those information how you want to see it in your checks, all you have to do is press buy. And then what's going to happen next is transformational. It's just transformational. We're going to call you. Either Grace or I will call you, and we're going to walk you through a process on how to get started. How much money do you want to make? What are your dreams and your goals? And we're going to give you a plan of action to do this. Okay, guys? So that's all it takes. We have the resources and tools and the leadership. All right? So one more time. It's a one-time only risk-free trial. All you got to do is click that link below. It's going to ask you how much money you want to make a month. You click the button on how much you decide you want to make. Then you're going to press that. Put your email in, press that get access now button. You watch David Wood's video, which is the owner. You're going to see a video from the owner, and he's going to tell you a little bit about what it is that you're going to see in the next video. When you watch that video, you click the link below that to get access to the presentation. That's the beautiful part right there. When you get to the presentation, guys, put your seatbelts down. That credit card's talking to you. It's telling you to buy. You know what I'm saying? As soon as that clock gets to 0, what you want to do is buy. If you decide to buy, don't even wait that long. But if you decide to watch the whole video, go ahead. And once you click that button, it's going to take you to the web form where you put your name, how you want to see it on your checks, and then you put your credit card information. And then, guys, welcome to the team. Congratulations on being part of our team and watching our sales watching our presentation on how we're making our dreams come true from home. Guys, Grace, thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Guys, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
We love you guys. We only want to share value, and this is the best way we can do it from the heart. So stay tuned for more information. And congratulations on getting to the team. Take care.
Bye. See you next week.
Bye, guys.